Okay, so I am more spiritual than religious. However, my spiritual practice is Christianity. And so the fact that I'm a Christian, things could be a little confusing, and that's understandable. Even though I'm Baptist, I'm more spiritual than religious by far. And even though I'm more spiritual than religious, I do have a spiritual practice, and my spiritual practice is Christianity. And I practice my spiritual practice religiously. So I am a Christian, but more importantly, I am an NDEer. And during my NDE, I was able to travel to different dimensions at will and come back at will for days. That makes no sense. That's like, wait, what? How? I don't know how. It was weird. But as soon as I stopped being able to do it, I went on my knees right then and there and was like, Lord, I don't know. Then my Lord that I serve and I will continue to serve is the one that showed me that. He's the one that gave me the ability to go to different dimensions at will and come back at will. That's power. That's power beyond anything I've ever seen in my entire life. I give myself to that God, the one that showed me that. And the fact that it absolutely happened, He is my absolute God. And He's the absolute living God because life has a pulse. Everywhere I went to all those dimensions, there was life. Life abundantly, thoroughly. And this was after this world of this land of souls. So that's the absolute living God that I serve. As soon as I was unable to stop doing the dimension jumping or shifting, if you will, right then and there, I gave myself to the absolute living God. And right then and there, I was given instruction on how to create the spindent. And that was 10 years ago. And as I lived my life and almost killed myself, I started living my life for God and figuring out my purpose for living through that God, the God that showed me that. That's the God I serve. And that was 10 years ago. 10 years later,